YouTube, what's going on, guys? Patrick here. Hope guys are all having a fantastic day. Guys, what the I can't swear on YouTube, but what is happening in the crypto market? Bitcoin dumped like $3,000, 4 point something percent in a matter of a couple of hours. I want to show you guys why this happened. I swear, I'm pretty sure it's going to piss a lot of you guys off when I show you the article and why I think we saw this happen. Without further ado, let's go into some Bitcoin technical analysis, taking a look at the hourly chart to see exactly what happened. The good news is, even with this incredible dump where we went from all the way up here, all the way down here, 5%. It was a total of 5% in 2 1-hour candles. Bitcoin went from being just under 60K down to 56,877, depending on what chart you're looking at. That might be a little different, but it's already seeing a little bit of that recovery. But the most important thing is we still maintained above the EMA ribbon. The EMA ribbon once again showed us why it is one of the best indicators, because the wicks managed to go below, but for the most part, the bodies stayed right at the EMA ribbon support. There's not much more we can ask for. This was incredible support. If you guys were awake, this was one of the perfect opportunities to enter a long position. If you guys want to know how and what exchange I use to do that, I have two links down below in the description. One of them is to the exchange called Bybit. You guys get a bonus depending on how much you deposit. You get some free money to trade with. And the other link is a tutorial video where I break down exactly how to enter a long and a short. If you're a complete beginner, I'll give you exactly how you can do it so that next time something like this happens, you are able to profit on it as well. But this is the part that really pissed me off. I'm gonna start talking a little bit about it now. We'll go into it a little more in just a second, but previously we had seen these sort of resistances. Bitcoin was trading, below it, and then it would have that breakout. And then similar thing we saw happen. I mean, even over here, right? Similar overall trajectory. Might not be an exact trend line, but similar thing where Bitcoin's price was just going a little lower, breakout. Little lower, breakout. Same thing happening up here where we had a little lower and consolidating a little bit, and then we had that breakout. However, that was followed, this breakout, huge volume candle, huge price spike candle going from 58.8 up to, again, just under $60,000. This candle right here was followed by a huge engulfing candle, way bigger, opposite direction, back down to the bottom of the EMA ribbon. I'll share you guys why I think this happened in just a second. However, the 4-hour chart, again, doesn't look bad whatsoever. We have something over here. We have it coming back down. The wick went into the EMA ribbon, which just turned bullish recently, which is obviously an extremely good sign. And then we have the daily time frame where Bitcoin price is a little above the EMA ribbon, but not anything different than what we've seen previously. Because if we go all the way back here, for example, we had, a red candle, sort of like we saw a red candle. Then we had a couple of green candles followed by another red one. We had a couple of green ones here as well, followed by a red one. And then from there, Bitcoin just kind of maybe a little slower movement, allowing the EMA ribbon to catch up, and then wham, big candle, little sideways, bam, big move. New all-time highs were set during these moves. That's sort of what we're looking at with Bitcoin here. Note the RSI resistance is going to be important. We have multiple touches of the resistance point here as well. But just like what we saw happen here when it was on its way up, it hadn't quite broken the all-time high yet. By the time it reached the peak, it did break the all-time high. Watch that be something as well. To me, the ideal scenario for Bitcoin here is, it just sort of does this, it consolidates a little bit in this pattern. We could even have a support sort of horizontally, a horizontal support, something like that. And then eventually we see a break up, and that might be the parabolic Bitcoin move that everybody's been waiting on. That's just speculation. That's just what I'm looking at right now. But take a look at what happened, which is part of the reason why, we don't know for sure. Obviously, there's a lot of speculation, a lot of different reasons why this might have happened. But keep in mind that $600 million were liquidated as Bitcoin price dropped $3,000 in minutes, right? It rejected off of 60K. Yeah, we didn't necessarily need Bitcoin to break above 60K on the first go. However, the fact that we had $600 million liquidated, think about it this way. This is sort of what I've been, what I kind of realized is we had the Visa news come out just a little bit ago, which caused the price to go up. We also, which we're going to be talking about in just a second, have some big PayPal as well as Goldman Sachs news that came out, which also is extremely bullish. So everything was looking bullish for Bitcoin in April, and it's still, the whole market to me looks really, really bullish. It looks really, really good in April. So everybody was probably in a long position. Everybody was in a high leverage long, was in a long thinking, no way we're going down from here. Everything looks bullish. And somebody decided to say, hold the phone. No. If you're in a 50x long, if everybody's in a 50x long, a 20x, a 10x long, and they're going to ride it from now all the way up to the new all-time highs and higher prices, we're going to have to dish out a lot of money. Maybe we don't have it. Maybe we don't want to dish it out. What if we drop the price a little bit, hit those liquidations, make our money, then Bitcoin price reverses and start moving back up? Not saying that's exactly what happened. All I'm saying is if you have that opportunity placed in front of you, you can make 600 million off a liquidation, or you can pay multiple hundreds of millions or billions of dollars when the price goes up and people are in leverage. That might alter a little bit. For now, I don't see much other reason. Yeah, we had the correction. Yeah, I don't know. I want to hear your guys' thoughts. We looked like we were having a breakout off of that resistance like we saw happen multiple times before. And then all of a sudden we had this huge drop. Let me know down below in the comments what you guys think. Maybe we'll get better news come out by the time I'm finished recording this video. Maybe we'll get the right answer. If it is out, then you're probably not seeing this video because I'm going to look pretty silly and I'm not going to upload it if the news just comes out after I finish recording this video. But for the meantime, we'll see. I want to know you guys' thoughts. Let me know down below in the comments as always what you guys think, what you think caused this drop. Was it just a normal price correction leading us back into the EMA ribbon? Maybe. Could it have been a little bit more behind the scenes, a whale dumping, something like that? Probably a lot more likely to be on that side. But really quick before we go into the news, if you guys want to see every single one of the trades myself and my expert team are entering in real time as soon as we see those trades, we post a trade in the group as soon as we identify them. Every altcoin trade, every leverage trade. Check out the first link down below in the description. We also have the #1 group in the cryptocurrency space, #1 community in the cryptocurrency space. But most important, it is free for 14 days. So 14 days after you sign up, you're not going to be charged anything. You'll see every trade. We're not going to hide anything from you. We'll pull back the curtain. You'll see everything that goes on during those 14 days for free. If you don't like it, if it doesn't work for you, whatever it is, all you have to do is cancel. You'll avoid getting charged. No questions asked. There's really no barrier to entry to this anymore. We're deciding to help as many people out as possible. But let's take a look. Again, in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't really look too bad. This big drop, it was 5%. We've seen way worse. We've seen crazier stuff happen in the crypto space. I mean, it really wasn't that bad. Binance Coin is at over $300 right now. Pretty sweet for Binance Coin. Again, just the other day, it was at 200, 250. 300. Still waiting for XRP to have some news. We talked about that when you guys showed so much love on the previous video. That was incredible. If you guys don't mind, make sure you guys leave a thumbs up on the video. Again, let me know your guys' thoughts down below in the comments. Anything you guys want to see, and make sure you're subscribed with those bell notifications turned on, because YouTube can be a bitch sometimes and it doesn't put the video out in front of you guys. So make sure you guys subscribe with those bell notifications turned on. But here's the big news of the day. PayPal launches crypto checkout service. PayPal Holdings will announce later on Tuesday that it started accepting allowing US customers to use their cryptocurrency holdings to pay at millions of its online merchants globally, a move that could significantly boost the use of digital assets in everyday commerce. Now, not everybody wants to spend their Bitcoin. However, I understand most people don't want to spend their crypto. However, if you've been in this bull run and you've been able to make a substantial bag, at this point, if your investment bag is bigger than your, bank account bag, you might want to start spending the crypto one. I'm not surprised whatsoever. A lot of people are selling their crypto as well. They say, why would you ever sell? Well, some people have bills to pay. People have stuff to do. So this just kind of gives the people the opportunity to do that using crypto, taking away the whole thing that people always had against crypto, which was there's nowhere really that you can spend it. Now, for the last few months, years, so that hasn't been true. There have been places where you can spend. You can buy Amazon gift cards with it. It's not the most seamless process, but companies like, I think it's called BitPay, they do a great job giving you access to actually being able to do that. But this by far takes the cake on just the amount of places which you'll be able to use it. This news, incredible when it comes to adoption, being able to spend. Hopefully they'll add features to buy. I don't think they have that yet, but hopefully they'll add features to maybe buy in the future, and just giving a whole new group of people access to the crypto space. Now, to end off, this is also really big because Goldman Sachs, you guys remember, if you've been in the space for a couple of years, you know what I'm going to say. All of these guys, all of them, were anti-crypto 3 years ago. In fact, a lot of these guys were the reason crypto used to dump. In 2017, when I was, watching the market, it was dependent on what Jamie Dimon would say. That could dump the Bitcoin price by 20%, 30% in the snap of a finger. He was like Thanos. Snap a finger, 30% gone. We have to climb all the way back up slowly. After he said that, somebody else would say something. It would drop. We have to climb back up. If you guys were there, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Now everybody's starting to accept it. Now that they realize it's a little unregulated. It's not regulated yet. They can make a lot of money with it. And there's just a lot of opportunity in it, especially if you have a lot of money. They may start offering Bitcoin to wealthy clients later this year. I'm pretty confident saying if the market continues the way the market's going, they are going to be offering Bitcoin to wealthy clients later this year. Again, it's not confirmed, but they're probably going to do it if the market stays this way. But guys, that's going to be it for this video. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Do you think we saw a little bit of market manipulation? And that's what led to this recent shenanigans with Bitcoin dropping $3,000 in like 2 1-hour candles. 5% doesn't sound as bad when you say 5%. When you say 3,000, it sounds a lot worse. $3,000 in the matter of a couple of hours. Let me know what you guys think the reason for that was down below, but also let me know your thoughts going into April. Boy, I think things look good. I think things look really, really good heading into April for the whole market. We had this big dump. We had the liquidations next. I mean, I see up as the direction from here. I might be biased, but I see up as the midterm direction from here. New all-time highs. Hopefully we see all that coming in pretty soon in April. Altcoins continuing to do their thing. It's been a fun few months. It's been a really, really fun few months. So guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell. Hit the thumbs up on the video as well. I really appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys next time for another video.